You need that home remedy for high blood pressure. You are in the right channel. This is HUNTERIA Umbellata, locally known as ABEERE. Yes, it's locally known as ABEERE. You can see it anywhere in the market. You can see it anywhere in the market. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. Make sure the place you are pouring it is dry. And make sure before you start this process, your hand is clean. Wash your hand and dry it. This is how it looks. You can screenshot and take it to the market. It's locally known as ABEERE. Please, if you are watching this video, I want you to please tell me the name you call it in your town, in your country, or in your village. Okay, we want to go right away. Another thing you need for this high blood pressure is coconut. You need this coconut. This is a local coconut. Yes, you can see the way it's looking. Is a local coconut. You need coconut, and here I'll be using just these 5 coconuts with this ABEERE HUNTERIA Umbellata. Yes, then I will not be using everything. I will be using just 20 pieces. You can see I'm counting 20 pieces out of all of them. Then I will keep the rest for another day. So I'm just going to quickly count 20. Yes, this is just 20 pieces, and I will keep the remaining one for another use. Don't forget, make sure your plates are clean. Make sure your hands are clean. This is how it looks, and all you need to do is just to remove it. Open it. What you need is the seed inside. Is the seed inside. This is going to tell your high blood, is going to bring it down. It's going to bring down your high blood pressure. All you need is coconut and this HUNTERIA Umbellata, locally known as ABEERE. Yes, just peel it. What we need is the seed inside. You can see how the seed is looking. You can see how the seed is looking. So you're going to remove everything. We need the seed inside. Make sure your plate and your hands are clean before starting at all. Yes, you just remove it. Remove everything. Don't forget, I'm using just 20 seed of this HUNTERIA Umbellata ABEERE. I'm using just 20 pieces of it with 5 coconuts, local coconuts. The reason why I'm using local coconut is because it's going to give me more water, and you know something local, you can't compare with artificial. Yes, so I don't need this. I'm going to pour that away. I need just these 20 seed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So I'm using just these 20. Then this is my coconut. You can see, you can just look at the darkest face. That place is more dark, so I can just use anything to just open it from there. You don't have to break it. Just look for the one that it has a soft side. Among the 3 faces, it has a soft side. Look at this one. This side is dark than the other side. And look at this. This side is more dark than the other side. Yes, so I can easily just use something to penetrate that. But you will need to open the 2 faces, the 2 dark face, so that the water can easily come out. What you need is the coconut juice. You need the coconut juice, that the coconut water. That is all you need. So you just look for something to penetrate that point. Then you pour your water. Make sure you use something to sieve it as well, so that you'll be removing the dirt. That is the number 2 coconut. You can see. You can use anything to just make your hole. It's very easy, but the second side you will need something like hammer to eat it. Please subscribe and like. Okay, you can see the water is coming out. I'm going to use the 5 coconuts. The water is coming out. So be careful when doing it that you don't pour it away. Be careful when doing it. It's getting dark in my area here, but I just have to finish this video. I'm using the 5 coconuts with 20 pieces of ABEERE. You can see I poured the 5 coconuts. Move it close. I don't want stable or pour the 5 of them. You can see the water is much. Yes, the water is much. That is why it's better to use local coconuts. Okay, I'm pouring the whole juice of the coconuts. I'm using just 5 coconuts with 20 pieces of HUNTERIA Umbellata. This is going to say goodbye. It's going to reduce that high blood pressure. It's going to reduce it. This is home remedy for high blood pressure. So you can see my 5 coconuts here. I've removed the juice. You can see it. I did not break it to remove the juice, to make it easier, to make the water come so that it won't split out. So you can see the whole juice of the 5 coconuts. So I want to make the water, I'm still seeing some dirt there, so I want to make it more neater. I'm still sieving it again into another cup. Do it gently that you don't waste the coconut water, please. Sieving it again to get a very clean coconut juice. Yes. So you can see this is what I've gotten. So look at this cup. So this cup is about 50 cl. If you get a 50 cl measurement of cup or 45, it's still fine. So I'm going to put my HUNTERIA Umbellata under the cup, as in I'm going to put it inside the cup. There is nothing inside the cup before putting that, so I'm going to put the whole 20. You don't need to rinse it again. I did not rinse it again. I did not even rinse it at all. Make sure your hands are clean. Make sure the plate you are using are very dry. So just put it inside. It's going to be under, as in under the cup, not as in inside the cup, but before adding your coconut water, let it be the first you are going to put inside the cup. So I'm now going to sieve my coconut water. The reason why I'm sieving it again, to get a very clean juice of coconut water. So I'm sieving my coconut water inside the cup now. Don't forget that ABEERE is inside the cup before I add my coconut water. So I'm going to cover it. I'm going to cover it and leave it for like 48 hours, which is 2 days, to ferment. I will leave it for 48 hours, which is 2 days to ferment. After the thing has fermented, what you're going to do, you're going to be taking it once a day. You take it once a day. Even in your hand, you will feel how your hand, even if it tastes your finger, you see how bitter your finger will be tasting. See it. So you take it once a day. I think preferably at night. You take it at night. This has been used by one of my follower, and he really testifies working. It's really working. It will bring down the high blood pressure. So you just need to take once a day. So the measurement you are going to be taking once a day is this 20 cl. If you can get a small cup like this, is fine. But if you can't get a small cup like this, I believe you can easily get this thing that they used to put in children's drug. This is 10 cl. You can take 2 of these every night before going to bed. 2 of these every night before going to bed. But if you want to use this is just once, 20 cl every night. So this is how it's going to look. You can see this, I made it for somebody, the person has already started taking it. So this is how it's going to look after 48 hours. This is the 3rd day, the person has already started taking, is working. Is going to bring down the high blood pressure. I tell you, try it. Please, if you are new on my channel, please subscribe. Please like, share and subscribe. Please subscribe. If it's helpful, please